morning. Welcome to the Labrador West Chamber of Commerce My Next Trade Show and Conference. Our sponsor for today is NTN Bearings Canada, and I have the privilege this morning to start our interviews off with Stanley Oliver. And Stanley, I've known you for quite a long time.
We won't date ourselves.
We won't date ourselves, but we certainly crossed paths here in Labrador West many years ago.
Absolutely. No, it's good to be here. Thank you for the invite.
So Stanley, tell us a little bit about what Trades NL have been up to, and certainly give yourself a brief introduction. But I don't know if you need an introduction because everybody knows you. But
well, for the last number of years, I worked for Trades NL. I'm the manager of Indigenous Affairs, and Trades NL represents 14 construction building trade unions in this province. We have 15,000 members, everything from pipe fitters, electricians, insulators, painters. So the list goes on. So we're always involved in conferences like this. We're always involved with having business conversations with IOC, with Takora, Rock Lawson, NTN, and the list goes on and on and on. And so, we're here to listen to what the industry needs and where we can assist.
Absolutely. And I know you're no stranger to any of these events, Stanley. I know any of the events that we participate in, Trades NL are well represented there. Tell us a little bit about what to expect, what you're expecting out of the conference this week.
Well, I guess, the flavor of the day or the non-flavor of the day is how is this pending tariff by the United States going to affect the mining world, and how is it going to affect the IOC, Takora, the pending CAMI project. So we're here to listen and see what the labor outlook is for the near future after the tariffs may or may not be implemented. So of course we're interested in and wondering what's going on in the industry. We're always interested in talking to the larger companies about their current and future labor needs. So we're here to listen. We got a booth. It's myself and a colleague, Scott Hudson, who's our employment outreach officer.
Yep.
And we're here just to listen and participate where we can.
Wonderful. And Stanley, what other things, events and things are planned for Trades NL for the rest of this year? Do you, again, aside from the impact of the tariffs, what's your outlook for this year for Trades NL?
The mandate of our office as the Indigenous Affairs Office is to recruit, support, and provide wraparound services to Indigenous tradespeople who want to get in the industry. So we work very closely with people who have like-minded mandates, Office to Advance Women, Women in Resource Development, HR projects. So we work very closely with these people to advance our clients. And besides that, we do a lot of work on diversity and inclusion now. We go around to a lot of conferences, talk to larger companies about the importance of being inclusive from an Indigenous, from a women's, from a disabled perspective. So we're speaking at this conference. We just finished last week speaking at Energy NL, revitalized the conversation from that regard. Next week we're in Ottawa, the week after we're in somewhere else. So we do a lot of conference attendees about Indigenous employer needs, and also from a diversity inclusion perspective.
And that is very good to hear, Stanley. And diversity and inclusion is certainly a part of all of our workplaces, and it's very important to keep that message well and alive. So thank you for Trades NL for doing that, and being a thought leader as well in, providing that insight into businesses and companies, and encouraging them to implement it.
I would think you would support that 100%, given your background.
Absolutely.
In advancement, the inclusion of women. It's all about justice, inclusion, and just we want to be included, and Indigenous people, women have something to offer these larger companies. So we always say, just give us the opportunity.
I totally agree, Stanley. So, last final words. What's your expectation for the conference in the next couple of days?
I'm hoping that we're going to learn something about future labor needs, and that we have over 1,000 clients in our office, and we have a lot of clients, journey people, apprentices that can go to work. So I'm hoping that we make some connections and understand the industry and get our clients ready for employment.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Stanley.
Thank you.
Enjoy the conference, and I'm sure we'll see you around lots.
Absolutely.
Many
Thank you.
conversations.